Randy Rain here, and I've already done a video on the Japanese version of the CrackBot. Well, now I have an actual CrackBot, so this is
Garage.
So it was a long time ago when I did a video for this robot, and I've been told that there was part I didn't show that someone needed to see, so I need to make sure I show everything on this one. And that was an old video, so it's probably not worth watching anyway. Yeah, the only thing I really remember about this one is the motor went one direction, and that made it move around. And then when it heard a sound, it actually reversed the direction of the motor, and that's what makes it do the other operation that it does. These are some of my favorite robots. I think they are very cute and kind of funny looking. So let me get this one working. Let's look at the differences here. Right away, I see there's a decal on here, and there apparently isn't one here. Red tip tail here, white here, red button here, or red switch, white switch here. The grays are a different color, even on the arms and on the face too. I don't know if this one's just tinted over the years. I think it both, but I think it's a little creamier, and this is more white. That's all the difference I can really see, though. You know, I usually start on the bottom, but something tells me to start here since it swivels. You can see the battery compartment looks fine. There's just a little bit of corrosion right here. There you go. A tricky little dude to get into. Okay, so make sure to get all this piece. This is turning here, which makes this turn. This makes this thing move back and forth. Right here. That pin slots in here, and this is what makes it head turn back and forth and the body go back and forth. Then there's this piece. This is what pushes up as this spins, and that's what pushes up on the head. Yep, and the motor fit into there. Let's take this off, this little switch off. Alright, let's have a look in here. Okay, so the motor is turning this gear right here. And when it's turning it this direction, it's going to move this over and start turning this. Then when the motor turns the other direction, it moves this gear over to here and starts turning these. I see this thing's trying to split. I'm going to take my little heat pin here. I don't know if that'll help or not, but This is the noise maker here. Gear's fine. Those are fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's a slit gear. That one's fine. But this one... I think it's fine. It's just this needs to come off. All this crap needs to come out of here. And I can find an O-ring. Looks like this one will work. Let's see, how did this go in there? Like that. Let's get right there. You see it's trying to split. Now I probably have this gear, but it's not going to have this hub here. It didn't open back up. Okay, so okay. Okay. Yeah, that's still good. Barely. Well, playing with it just cracked. It was on its way. But I got one. Okay, this thing is filthy. So I'm going to undo this part right here. This now I'm just going to use some of this clear. So, a little sanding, and that's all taken care of. I love Tomy's terminals. How they just pop into place. Got a little snap there. Let's see. Here. I mean, this thing's disgusting, so I had to do that. This is getting a bath in soapy water. I mean, hopefully no one needs to go in there. You shouldn't. These gears here are loose. They're not actually attached to a rod. So there's no pressure being put on them, so they should be never split. Okay, this is how the little speaker thing, antenna looking thing goes. And I believe I am just going to undo this one right here. Just like that. I think you can put the wheels in. And I believe you can just screw this in. And the microphone that looks like an antenna, you can go back. Okay, so the motor goes in here, and as it's going to spin one direction, it's going to make, right now if I spin it that way, it's going to make this thing turn. If I spin the other direction, you can see this thing starting to turn. And so this is the one driving. And then this goes here. And that slot goes like that. So that moves back and forth. And then when it switches the other direction, starts turning over here. Down here, this thing right here, that is moving this, which is the sound thing. It's pushing the sound out of the way and letting it touch. It's touching, then it pushes it out of the way. So it's going ee, ee, ee. You have these ramps right here. Those ramps are for this thing, because as it sits in here, it will push that up, which pushes the head up. So when it makes a noise, it changes the motor direction, so it starts spinning this. And as it's spinning this, it's making the noise change. It's pushing this thing up like this. And then there's this little nubby right here, and that is hitting this switch. But anyway, that's what turns it off and makes it go the other direction. And then the motor goes in. Something missing. That right there. That has to go over here. Right there. Is that it? What I miss over here? Let's go here. Alright, got some batteries. Let's see if the CrackBot cracks me up. Yeah. Turning. Okay, it's a CrackBot. And I should be able to just bring this around. I think this went through here. This. And this just tucked under. Like that. Oh yeah. And then you can just poke this through. And then, yeah, this right here just has to sit in this. So you gotta get this wire out of the way. And that sits here. That's the pivot. Or I guess, I don't know. No, that locks there. Okay. Guess you just put the arms in. Well, gave you a good scrubbing and you're still a little dirty. This thing was absolutely filthy. And now these have to go on these pegs under here. So here it is, the TOMY CrackBot. Now this video should be it. I mean, I don't think I missed anything. It should cover everything you're going to run into. Just mainly that broken gear on the motor, maybe some cracks on the big ones. You might have to replace those too as well. But you want to see this going? It has batteries. So here we go. The TOMY CrackBot is a favorite of TOMY collectors, and this little fellow is going up on the wall. But if you enjoyed this video, I sure would appreciate a big thumbs up. If you want to see more, of course, hit the subscribe button. I want to thank these people here. These are the people who brought you the CrackBot, and they helped me out, and I thank them oh so very, very much. If you would like to become a patron, there are some perks. You can go check out the link below. Help keep this channel going. And I thank them oh so very much. Anyway, there it is, the TOMY CrackBot. One of my favorites. That was...
Randi Gearbox Garage.